Hello, my name is Richard Law, and I am located in Central Florida, the land of paradise, the home of Disney World. Welcome to this Society of Field Inspectors video. Our short name is SOFI, and that is spelled S-O-F-I. Be sure to visit our website at fieldinspector.com. Be sure to follow the SOFI videos at SOFI YouTube channel. Also be sure to subscribe to the SOFI YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button. All of the web links mentioned in this video are posted below. The primary purpose of this video is to talk to you about pre-employment background checks in the field services industry. The bottom line is that you should not pay for a pre-employment background check. Don't pay a fee for a background check. Now I will tell you why. Pre-employment background checks are very common. You should expect that all U.S. firms will require a pre-employment background check when you're applying for a job. In almost all cases, a pre-employment background check is a required part of the hiring process. Firms will require you to provide your Social Security number so that you can perform the pre-employment background check. To run a background check, the employer needs the candidate's full name, date of birth, Social Security number, and current or past addresses, as well as the candidate's documented consent to run the check. A background check cannot be performed without a Social Security number being provided. Typically, an employment background check includes information and records from the past 7 years, although some states allow up to 10 years. It is illegal to run an employment background check on the basis of an applicant's or employee's race, national origin, color, sex, religion, disability, genetic information, or age. Further, the Fair Credit Reporting Act requires employers to comply with certain regulations to ensure that the background check process is done fairly. For example, employers must get written permission from job applicants and let them know how they might use information found to make decisions about their employment. Additionally, if the employer chooses not to hire someone because of information found in a background check, they must send the candidate a notice that includes a copy of the report used to make the decision, plus a copy of a summary of your rights under the Federal Credit Reporting Act. Make sure that there is a meeting of the minds on the inspection tasks that you are offered to you and what they pay. Make sure you have a detailed job description and you want the job. Do your research and understand what is involved in performing the inspection task. Don't provide a Social Security number for a pre-employment background check before you understand what the job requires. Don't waste your time with jobs that do not have a good payoff, and be sure to keep your service area small. Your work history, identity, financial, and criminal status may be scrutinized as part of the process. Employers who conduct background checks want to confirm details about you and see if you present a risk to them. 82% of employers who run pre-employment background checks are looking for criminal records that may indicate whether you could pose a threat to customers or create an unsafe work environment. There are plenty of reasons a person may not pass a background check, including criminal history, education discrepancies, poor credit history, a damaged driving record, false employment history, and a failed drug test. A felony in your record will probably preclude you from getting a job in the field services industry. At Sophie, we work primarily with the national and regional commercial and insurance companies that hire field service representatives. The national field service companies cover the entire United States, including Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Guam. The regional field service companies cover 3 or more states. If you decide to work for 10 field service companies, expect that each of the 10 companies will execute a background check on you. They do not share background check information. We find that the commercial and the insurance field services companies are generally the higher quality companies that pay the higher inspection fees. Focus on commercial and insurance inspections. Avoid mortgage inspections, and let me tell you why. The National Field Service Directory lists about 100 of the higher quality national and regional companies that pay the higher inspection fees. These are primarily field service companies that offer commercial and insurance inspections. We do not promote the low-quality field service firms that pay the low fees and require you to pay for a pre-employment background check. If you look at all and every type of business in the United States, you will find that about 99% of all the hiring firms do not require anyone to pay for pre-employment background checks. Virtually no one pays for a background check. It just does not happen. In my lifetime, I have never paid for a background check working in the field services industry or any other industry. It just does not happen. Tesla, IBM, Walmart, Home Depot, Toyota, General Motors, Ford Motor, Raytheon, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, Google, Microsoft, and almost all firms in the United States do not require you to pay for a background check when you apply for a job with them. Paying for background checks just does not happen in the U.S., except for a very few rare instances, which I will describe to you now. You will find that about 99% of the firms in the commercial and insurance segments of the field services industry do not require you to pay for a pre-employment background check. Let me say that again. About 99% of the firms in the commercial and insurance segments of the field services industry do not require you to pay for a pre-employment background check. The commercial and insurance inspections are the higher fee inspections. They typically pay in the $25 to $50 range, some higher, for a short time on site. This is where you are going to enjoy performing the inspections and make more money. You will not be paying for a background check or spending money on any type of business insurance, such as liability or errors and omissions insurance. In most cases, no experience is required. Inspection forms and instructions are provided. You only need a vehicle, internet device, and a smartphone camera for photos. No fax is required. Printers and scanners are not required. What happens in the mortgage segment of the industry is very different. It's completely different. I call the firms in this segment of the industry mortgage order mills. The mortgage segment is the home of the low-fee inspections. Most of the mortgage inspections pay as low as $3 or $4. These are the inspections you want to avoid. You do not want to be knocking on the doors of delinquent borrowers who are behind on their mortgage. You do not want to enter private backyards, to take required photos. Stay away from the mortgage inspections. You will find that almost all the firms in the mortgage segment of the industry will require you to pay for a pre-employment background check, and there is no guarantee that you will receive any work. There is no guarantee on the volume of work that you will receive. The mortgage order mills start searching for your lower fee replacement on the same day they hire you. Your inspections will go to another inspector accepting a lower fee. It's all about them making more money at your expense. Most of the firms in the mortgage segment also require you to purchase errors and omissions insurance at a cost of about $1,200. This insurance cost is paid up front before you perform any of these very low fee mortgage inspections. And remember, commercial inspections, you pay no fees for a background check. Insurance inspections, you pay no fees for a background check. With mortgage inspections, yes, you will most likely pay a fee for a background check, and there is no guarantee that you will get any work after you pay for the background check. You may end up spending money for a background check and require business insurance and not make any money. Be sure to visit fieldinspector.com. Be sure to visit and follow the Sophie videos at the Sophie YouTube channel. Be sure to visit the Sophie store and view all the great information, marketing, and training products. All products come with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Let Richard Law design a great resume for you to market your great services. All of the web links are posted below. Call Richard Law in Central Florida at 321-543-2809 if you have any questions about getting started in the field services industry.